Good morning, guys. Good morning. Thursday, one more day of the week. I have a very busy day today. I did a little reading already this morning. Not my happiness book, though. I'm going to do that later. But I did some reading. I cleared out my emails and things like that. I don't know why. It's just like a mindset thing. I like to start my day with my emails cleared out and my social media messages cleared out and things like that. So I did all that. Good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning, Janet. And then I got my workout area. My garage is all set up. I'm ready to go. Good morning, Mom. I'm excited to see you guys. My parents are coming home. I have missed my parents. Not that I haven't talked to them every day, but they've been away on vacation. So it's like crazy when they're far away that I just can't go to their house and see them, and it takes me 2 minutes to get there. So I got everything done. I'm going to get my workout in, and then I'm going to make my shake. Something I'm going to do different today is before I go in my room to shower and get ready for the day, I'm going to make my superfood shake because I'm finding that hi, Daddy. I'm finding that, hey, Jennifer, I think I'm waiting too long to have my shake, and then I'm so hungry, and I've been having some stomach issues, so I don't know if it's because I'm waiting too late to have my shake. So today I'm going to do like a gut reset because my belly's been bothering me for a couple days. So I'm going to do like a few shakes a day just to kind of give a lot of those extra probiotics that are in my superfood shake to do a little gut reboot. But what I'm going to do is, even if I'm not going to drink the shake right away, I'm at least going to make it and then take my shower. And then while I'm doing my hair and makeup, I can sip on my shake and stuff like that and see if that helps. But today I have a specific topic that I want to talk about, and it's about expectations. And I think sometimes setting expectations is what screws us up. And let me explain what I'm talking about. Not setting expectations on ourselves, but setting expectations on other people. You know, we can't expect other people to either show love or show their care the same way that we would. And this is something that I still struggle with sometimes because I am one that I'm a giver. And that's how I show people how I care about them. I am there for them. I'm a giver, whether it's my time, whether it's the shirt on my back, whether it's things that I know about, whatever it is, I just give. And if I notice that something might need to be done to where they need some help, I do it. They don't have to ask me. And so I always set that expectation with those around me. Like, if you see the garbage needs to be emptied, why should I have to say, hey, can you empty the garbage for me? Like, you have freaking eyes. Empty the garbage. Like, if you see that there's dishes in the sink, like, why would you want to come home to dishes in the sink? Do the dishes in the sink. Like, those types of things. And I feel that sometimes when we set expectations on other people to act the way we would act, or to say what we would say, or to treat us how we would treat them, I think that's where we do ourselves a disservice. I mean, yes, I was always raised and I still live by treat others as you would want to be treated, but that doesn't mean they're going to treat us that way. So there's that fine line in that saying. And sometimes we do ourselves a disservice when we set an extremely high expectation for ourselves. Meaning, okay, health and fitness journey. I always go back to comparing to that because that's my life. But say you have a huge goal to lose 100 pounds. You can't just keep your eye on that 100-pound goal because it's going to take you time to get there. Look at how long it took to get that weight on your body. It's going to take time to get it off. Good morning, my Instagram peeps. It's going to take time to get it off. So it's okay to set a high expectation goal of 100 pounds, 150 pounds, 200 pounds, whatever that huge weight loss goal is. But then you have to break that down into small monthly goals to reach. Otherwise, you're going to give up on reaching that 100-pound goal because it's going to feel like it's taking too long to get there. But if you have small goals inside of that, you're going to feel complete and you're going to feel like you have hit a goal that you want each time. Does that make sense? Because after a while, when you're not hitting your goal and you have this big goal and you're not hitting it, you're going to get discouraged. You're going to feel like a failure, and then you're going to give up. So setting high expectations is a disservice, whether you're setting it on you or you're setting it on someone else. And that's something that I'm still working on. Not the high expectations for myself. I'm pretty realistic when I set goals for myself to reach. I try to set them just a little out of reach so it gets me out of my comfort zone, but not too out of reach to where I feel like a failure if I don't reach it. But I still have a problem setting expectations for other people. I've gotten better at it. You know, it's just, it's something I do with everyone. And like I said, I've gotten a lot better at it. But I've always set these crazy high expectations for Alex, and then I would get mad because he didn't do what I expected him to do, and he had no idea why I was mad. He had no clue why I was mad or upset. He's just thinking everything's hunky-dory, and here I am inside, like, feeling resentful because he didn't realize laundry had to be done. Like, that's silly, and then it ended up being a fight. I mean, this was a long time ago, but just giving you an example. So setting high expectations or expectations in general for other people does us a disservice, because then we end up getting hurt or we end up feeling let down. And the other person really didn't let us down. Good morning, Tiffany. Good morning, Claudia. We let ourselves down by setting that expectation on somebody that they don't think that way. Their mind doesn't work that way. So for me to have the expectation, I just saw the cutest picture on my Google Home Hub of my dad and my babies in my parents' hot tub when the kids were tiny. Like Ryan was like 1 year old in the picture. So, God, I miss those times. I wish I could go back and do those times again. Just a little. I would do a little different though. I would have a little more patience and a little more love for my babies. I mean, I loved them, but my life was so hectic that I always felt snippy. But anyways, that's a whole other topic. But, you know, this person has no idea that you have resentment for them because they didn't realize laundry had to be done, and you set the expectation that they would walk by the laundry basket and see that the laundry had to be done, and then you would come home and laundry would be done. So then you come home, laundry isn't done, and you're all pissed off, and they have no idea why you're mad. No clue why you're angry. And then you're fighting with them and you're being snippy with them, and they're like, what the hell is wrong with her? Guys do it too. They set expectations for us as well. So, but do you see how it does a disservice? Because this person has their mind doesn't work the same way. They don't walk by the kitchen and be like, oh my God, it's a mess, I need to clean it. Are you kidding? They just walk by. They see nothing. So we can't expect them to be like us. We can't expect them to be the way we are, making sure everything's clean, making sure things are put away. Same thing with our kids. Like, we expect our kids to walk by the kitchen and be like, oh, the dishwasher's full and clean, let me empty it. We didn't do that as kids, so why do we expect our children to do that as kids? So setting those expectations just, it builds up resentment within ourselves, and it does us a disservice. Big time. Big time. This is something that I am working on, not setting expectations for anyone. Same thing with my friends. You know, I had expectations on certain friends. They're not really my friends anymore. They're in the acquaintance bucket. You know, I have many, many acquaintances, and I have very small amount of friends, and that's how I like it. But, you know, when they were friends, like, they wouldn't reach out and check on me if I was sick or if something was going on, or if they knew I was sad and I just had a convo with them on that I felt depressed and this, that, and the other, and then they would never check in on me, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I would totally be checking in on them. Well, you know what? They're not the same person. They don't have the same heart. And what we need to do is just meet people where they are. If they're only going to give 50%, don't give 100%, because that's when you start to get resentment, and then that's when the relationships go to crap. And then you sit there and question and wonder why it went to crap. If somebody gives you 100%, then give them 100%. It was the same thing with the team that I was building. I had these expectations that we were going to be this huge team and we were going to do these amazing things, but you know what? Their mind wasn't the same. They weren't thinking the same thing. So I couldn't put that expectation on them to work as hard as I worked, even though I did. And then I had to open my eyes, like, well, They don't even know you have this expectation, or they know what you want to build, but their mind wasn't the same. Their heart wasn't the same when it came to it. So we have to be very careful with expectation on ourselves and other people. But the only thing with expectations on ourselves is we can control the outcome because it's us. So if you set an expectation on yourself, you need to be ready to work for that. You need to be ready to hit that expectation and hit that goal so you can feel accomplished. So like I said, be very smart when you're setting expectations for yourself. Don't be afraid to set a big expectation, but then set small ones to get yourself there. But be very, very careful of expectations on other people. You do not want to feel, Belle, stop it. Every morning she's doing the dishes. She's definitely my dog because she's constantly cleaning the dog food bowls. Be very, very careful. And you have to be careful of the expectations on other people because you need to protect you. Good morning, Sylvia. So setting the expectations on other people, you're not protecting yourself. You will start to feel resentment. You will start to feel anger. That will turn into sadness and feeling blah. And then before you know it, you have no idea why you feel the way you feel. And I am speaking from experience. You'll have no idea why you feel the way you feel. And you're just going to feel angry and bitter and resentful. And you don't know why. And I'm telling you, it's because you had an expectation about something and that did not happen. And then every day you just got a little more mad about it. And then you're taking away from your own happiness by setting those expectations for other people. Can't set those, guys. Can't set those. Only set them for you. And now, if somebody tells you they're going to do something, you can have an expectation that they're going to do it because you want to take someone on their word. So that expectation you can do on someone else. Because, Yusuf, I have no idea who you are for you to tell me that you love me. You could like me as a person, but you don't love me. You don't really know me. You might follow me and think you know me, but that doesn't mean you love me. Sorry, Facebook people. I have somebody on my Instagram telling me that they love me. And I don't know who they are. So be very, very careful. Be very careful of the expectations you set because you don't want that anger and resentment. Resentment is horrible. It is not a good thing to have inside. And if you feel resentment towards someone because they actually did do something to you, let me tell you something else from experience. Forgive. Not for them. For you. They don't even have to know you forgive them. I have forgiven 3 people. 3 people that have done wrong to me in the past. And I forgave them for myself. Thank you, Deborah. Good morning. I forgave them. They don't know they were forgiven. They don't know that they've been forgiven. I don't have to tell them. Because a lot of times we don't do that because we feel that then they think it's okay. But you know what? I had to forgive them for my own heart and for myself. So I can move forward without that little bit of resentment and a little bit of anger holding me down. I didn't want that anchor holding me down. I want to fly. So don't let resentment hold you down, guys. So only set expectations for you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I am going to go get ready to get that workout on because it's 1 minute after 8 and I got to get out there and sweat so I can cool down, shower, and go kill and slay that work day today. So I hope you guys all slay your day too, and I will see you later. Bye.